Hello, my dearest. Welcome back to my channel. This is Maafeli. I am back again to share with you these three easy pie shape tutorials with you all that can help you to make pie like a pro for business and also for home use and party as well. So let's get started. In a bowl, I'll add 1 kg of soft flour or cake wheat flour and sift them nicely. Now, if you're new to my channel, we'll be delighted to have you join us by subscribing to my YouTube channel, turning on the bell so that you will not miss out in any upload that I make. Share, comment, and also like my recipes. And to my returning viewers, I appreciate you all for watching, commenting, and also sharing my recipes and liking them. Thank you so much for doing that and supporting your girl. So once I am done sifting the flour, I will move to the next process.
Continental food mistress.
Next, I'm going to go ahead and add my baking powder and also salt. I will mix everything together until it is well incorporated. Next, I'll go ahead and add 500 grams of margarine. You may use butter as well. And I'm going to rub it inside using the potato masher because the margarine is a little bit hard. So for me to use my hand from the beginning was a bit difficult. So once it is like this, I would try to take the margarine out of the masher and I'll keep on mashing it nicely. And once I am done, I will go ahead and change the masher, removing the masher out of it and use my hands to continue the mixing. I will make sure to mix the margarine and the flour all together until it is well combined and beautiful. You can see that my bowl is a little bit smaller because the flour and the margarine that I'm using are many. So do not be like me. You can use a bigger bowl that can make you relax and feel free with it. So once it is like this, I'll keep on rubbing the margarine and the flour together using my both hands, smashing them and rubbing in my palm until they are all incorporated and very nice. And I'll show you how it looks once it is well incorporated. This is how it looks. Just look at that. This is the texture I'm going for and it's very nice. So at this point, I'm going to create a well and add my blended onions to it nicely and mix everything together until the dough begins to form. I will leave everything, the measurement and the ingredients in the description box. So do not forget to check out the description box so that it will help you to make the dough and a beautiful pie just as it is in the video. So I will mix everything together until the dough has formed just like this. Just look at the way it look. It has formed beautifully, not too soft and not too stiff either. It is very perfect and nice. So at this point, I'm going to cover it with a cling wrap to rest for 10 minutes. And this is totally optional. Normally, I start to mold my pie after mixing the dough, but you may decide to leave it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So in a separate bowl, I'm going to break 2 eggs into it. And once I'm done breaking the eggs, next, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of milk into it and mix everything together until it is well incorporated.
Continental food mistress. International food madam.
Alright, so at this point I'm going to set the eggs aside and move to my dough. I'll check on it and just look at the way it looks now. It is very nice and very soft and beautiful. So at this point I will start to roll my dough and I will take them little by little to roll them to my desired thickness that I am looking for. So at this point I'm rolling the dough to my desired thickness and I will show you how it looks. So once I am done rolling them, I will show you the tray different shapes that I'm going to use to make the pies. So you can add any of the shape into your baking skill for business or even at home. So once I am done rolling it to be very flat, just look at the way it look. This is the thickness I'm going for. So the next thing is to cut the sides very nicely to make a square shape beautiful, just like this. And once I am done, I'll go ahead and add my fillings to it very nicely. I will then fold it over and use my index finger to seal it nicely, just like this. So once I am done sealing it, I'll use the knife to cut the edges to make it beautiful and nice rectangular shape. So our first shape is rectangular shape, okay? So after I am done, I'll show you how it look, and just look at that. It's very nice and perfect. And this same shape you can use the pizza cutter or any cutter to cut just like this to make it a very nice shape, just like this. And then you transfer it into your baking pan nicely, just like this. So once I'm done placing them in the baking pan, next I'm going to brush them nicely with the egg wash and then bake at 170 degrees for 30 minutes. You can bake according to your oven settings, and always make sure to preheat your oven at 170 degrees Celsius before you bake. And then we move to the second shape. The second shape, we are going to make a round shape, and we are going to cut it nicely with any round bowl that you have or a plate that is round according to your own preference. And then after cutting them, you make sure to take out the excess out of it nicely, just like the way you see me doing it. Just look at that, it's very perfect. And at this point, I'm going to put in my fillings and place another round dough on top nicely, and I'm going to cut it with a round shape cutter. So any round shape cutter that you have, you may cut it according to your preference. And just look at the way it looks, it's very nice and perfect. And then we move to the third shape. The third shape, we are making the same round, but this time around I'm going to seal it with my index finger instead of using the pie cutter. So once I am done sealing it with my index finger, I'll go ahead and start to trim it using the pizza cutter nicely, just like that. And I'm going to make a lattice design on top. So once I am done, this is how it look. So I'll roll another small dough and then cut it with the lattice cutter nicely. And once I am done cutting it, I will make sure to take it out and separate them nicely to make a very nice and beautiful design. So this pie is round shape with a lattice design on top. So to make the lattice design, after cutting the dough with the lattice, you have to separate them to make a very nice design, just like the way you see me doing it there. It is very nice and perfect. And always cut your lattice according to the size of the shape that you are making. So I'll cut it into two and then place it on top, just like this. Just look at the way it look, it is very perfect and nice. So if we are making a very long shape, then you cut your lattice according to the shape of your pie nicely and bake them. So these are the three different shapes that you can make or design that you can make to bake pie for business or even for home use. And after baking everything, I will break one for us to look inside. Just look at that. It's very, very nice and perfect. And above all, very delicious and yummy. Thank
Continental
you
Food
so much for
Mistress.
watching, and I believe you enjoyed this
In the
video
next
and
video,
are inspired to try at home, and give me the feedback in the comments section. And do not forget to give your girl a thumbs up. Subscribe and share if you have not done that yet. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. This is Maafeli. Thank you so much for subscribing. And always remember, at Maafeli, we believe in the old adage, your health is your wealth. So be mindful of what you eat. And until I see you in the next one, stay safe, fit and healthy. Nyamre boa, yeke ye biako. Bye.